Well, hello there everyone, and welcome back to Zomboland Gaming. I am in fact Zombo Skater. We're back for more Once Human. So I thought what we'd do is we start this off by showcasing my current level 42 character on the server that I'm on with my friends, and then we're going to cut back over to the server we were playing in the last episode because, well, I've made a little bit too much progress to kind of start from here with this. I was hoping I wouldn't, but I did. So yes, so I am currently based in the Chalk Peak region. Let's look at the map here. So here is the Tallgrass Inn, which is the kind of main hub for Chalk Peak. Over here in the west, this is kind of the area where you start over here in Deadsville. And then this is Myers Market. Then you've got Greywater Camp. Those are kind of the first three areas you go through. And as you can see, I've beaten the Mirage Monolith, the Monolith of Greed, the Gaia Cliff Monolith, and I've also beaten the Monolith of Thirst. So I've gotten through the first four bosses, and I've done this pretty much all solo, even though I have my two buddies on. And actually, if we hit U real fast, we can go to our hive. And you can see we got three of us here, and yeah, I'm level 42. I've been kind of grinding a little bit. Basically, I've gotten through almost all of the seasonal stuff available. But yeah, here's my current abode. So I've moved my base around. And so basically, if you hit B, you can come over here and, like, say we go out of our area here. I believe, yeah, you can hit Z to move your territory. And it will create a blueprint of everything in your base. Everything. And it's going to move it for you. So that's how I've kind of moved my base, and then I've added on here and there. So I've currently got a vending machine set up so we can sell some goods and make a few little tokens here and there. And then this side would be the entrance to our house. That side's the entrance to our garage. And the whole reason I have these little offshoots is because of where we were based at to begin with. I needed to get across a piece of water, a river. But, you know, it kind of works. It kind of worked right here. Let's just kind of walk around the outside here. You can see I got a bunch of lights going on. I do have some upgraded skins and other things that I could use on this base. Actually, I need to keep going up with those little pillars there. And you can see kind of where I also had this going across the river to the other side of where my friends were at. And then I ended up not needing it, and I haven't changed it to a foundation yet. a little bit weird here. But so far, I think it looks like a relatively decent, nice base. One thing I wish they would hurry up and add is ramps or stairs that you can add to the foundations. You can put them on the top, but you can't put them coming off onto the ground, which is kind of silly if you ask me. I've got a little bit of lightage going on there, and I've got the double balcony. Let's go ahead and get on inside this bad boy. It's a little bit dark. Do I have my flashlight on? I do not. We might as well start on this side. So I've got a little compost bin, and then this is where I'm keeping all of my seeds, because I used to have all of my cropland down here, but now that I have a couple planters, I've just got a few crops growing here, along with just some decorations in the mailbox. And then if we come on in on the first floor, this is where we've got most of our machines. I am fully upgraded on the territory area, so I've got max area to build in. We've got a synesthesia synthesis bench, the intermediate gear workbench, and then we've got our designer workbench where we can craft different formulas up. And then we've got our intermediate supplies workbench. A little bit of decoration going on here. I like it. And then I put all my Digbees down here just because I want to be able to come up in here, grab what they've looted, and then stick them right into the electric furnaces. Just makes it nice and easy. Of course, they require electricity, red lights, and then music. So I've just put the radio up on top there in order to get them all enjoyed with the music so they level up. We've got a little refinement facility. Then here's our disassembly bench. We got a brew barrel, just a random sink. You got to clean your hands after you work in the kitchen. Got ourselves a little fridge, and then the electric stove and a meat dryer. And then we've got our non-perishable food is going in here, and then all of our perishable food is going in there. We've got our garage. I kind of wish they had made the garage a little bit different, because I can't put platforms across here, hence the weird little balcony up there. But we are fully upgraded here with all of our vehicles. So we've got all three of the starter vehicles. I still need to make the truck. And I think I've got my motorcycle is fully upgraded. My coupe is to the second upgrade. And I haven't done much with the third vehicle. And then if we come on upstairs, oh yeah, we've also got our little resonator down here. Lots of little decorations throughout. And then my storage, we've got ore stuff, so I can just come on in here, go to here, and just hit H and dump any of my ore stuff. Anything that's smelted in a furnace, anything that's crafted in a disassembler, anything that's just found out in the wilderness, crafted materials, all of our spare ammo and things that I need to sell, extra armor, extra weapons in here that I don't know what to do with yet. And then, of course, we have special stuff, like all of our staroids and whatnot in here. And then I've just got random decorations, and the rest of all of my deviants are kind of all throughout. My nice little bed, more deviant stuff and things, and just random decorations, including little armor stuff. I love the fact that there's fish that you can smack the crap out of people with. Speaking of fish, got a little fish tank, little seating area. We got our own little wish machine here, so we don't have to go to town. We come on up top here. We've got just a little balcony where we can take a little seat and look out over our land. I think this is a great location to build, by the way. Oh, gotta close my door. Yoink, close the door. And then if we come on down here, we've got just our entrance that kind of has the little overlook going to the garage. I kind of wish we had half railings. That would make things nice. And then if we come outside and up on this little roof, this is where I put my solar panels. Then we've got our water collection system, just another little balcony. And then, of course, down here, I need to fix this. I've got the hose hooked up to the wrong thing for the water tank, so my pure water is not leaving. My pure water's not leaving the compact water filter and going into the water tank, but it's all good and gravy. And then we've just got a few little decorations down here. So yeah, I think it's coming off really nicely. I think we've got like a nice little base. It's nothing like big and extravagant. It's got everything I need in it, you know, for myself personally. And just little decorations here and there. And then my character, if we go to our gear here, I've got tier 4 on all of my weapons, mostly calibrated. It's not fully calibrated on everything. We do have our crossbow is up to the highest level of the blueprint there. And then most of our armor, I think, is, well, it's like half and half. We got some tier 4, some tier 3, not even remotely close to being fully calibrated. But we're not doing so bad. We're not doing so bad at all. In our memetics, we are, I haven't decided what I want to do here for this 6th cradle override. But we're sitting pretty good with all of our different memetic things. And then also, here's our actual memetics. I am pretty much almost all the way leveled up. These lower tier ones are expensive as all hell can get out. I mean, you can see I'm pretty much up into tier 4 on pretty much everything. So yeah, it's not too bad. So on that note, we're gonna get out of here. And you can see that I've been grinding big time. The journey, I only have to join a warband. That's it, and I'm done with all the journey stuff and things. Tasks, we're up into stuff where it's like a level 50 task. Woohoo! You know, the map, I've pretty much been going around and I've defeated almost all of the towns, found all the waypoints, the teleportation points. I think I'm on to the 3rd securement silo. So we have been kicking some booty on this one. But on that note, let's get into today's video on our other server. Well, okay, it looks like since we've been off of this server for a little while, our base is gone. I don't know if basically, yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to start all over again, which is absolutely fine by me, because I want to kind of pick a new location anyway, but I have no idea what is going on in here. So, let's see. We've got Deadsville up here. We've got, let's look at our journey. So what's kind of nice is the journey is per character. So we got to go back through all of these journey things all over again. We've got all of our tasks, enter construction mode, so it wants us to build a territory, which is all well and good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go chop down some trees and get some stone and whatnot. And I think I'm going to find a different place to build. I think I want to build up here because this whole ravine right here, so here's Deadsville. If we go west of Deadsville, this whole ravine has a hell of a lot of ores in it, so it'll be nice and quick to get up through there. So I think I'm gonna go gather, get over there, and then we'll set up a little base and then call that good for that portion of it. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna work my way around there and get a base set up. Okay, so we've got the start of our starter base. So we basically, here's Deadsville. We kind of came down the river here, and we're just right off the road here. And I'm not going to go too extravagant with this because we're going to be moving and upgrading and whatnot. I've got a lot of unlocks from buying stuff in game that you come across with this. Like if I come up in here to our structures, you can see, like if I click on this, you can see that I do have the option for E. I will eventually have the ability to make these once I get the unlocks for them. Currently, I don't have a lot of the materials available or the mimetics, but we're going to come on in here, and since we don't have the ability to have ramps and stuff, I just kind of clipped it all the way into the ground there. But yeah, so we got plenty of space in here. Eventually, we'll be able to make a second floor and whatnot. We currently don't have roofs unlocked. That's pretty hilarious, but we did finish some of the journey stuff and things. So built a wall, built a door, built a door frame and a window wall. Claim all of those. Hex to the yes. All right, so let me see. Tasks. It wants us to enter construction mode and build a supplies workbench in the territory. So B, we're going to go to... Oh, speaking of which, I don't know if I talked about this before. So, like, you know, floors. Some people don't care about this. Me, I care. If my floor looks like this, that, well, you know, aesthetically, you might be able to make a pattern out of this, but that kind of upsets me. So you can hit F and you can rotate stuff around, including when you first put down your territory. These items are kind of just on a little 2x2 square. You can actually... I just moved my wall. You can actually move... Would you stop selecting the wall? And now that is the wrong direction. There we go. Now, why does it keep... Can I please... So there we go. Territory terminal. That's what I'm trying to move. You can actually move these as well, which is very nice. So, all right, it wants us to build a facility, and it wants us to build the supplies workbench, which I am out of logs. I guess I need to go... Can I build a storage unit real fast? Can I build a storage unit? Storage facility. We need logs for that, too. Freaking wonderful. All right, I'm going to go chop a bunch more logs. Okay, maybe now we can build this. All right, let's go. I want to build a storage unit real fast. Let me see. What do I want to do? I want to put all of this stuff over here. Let's put storage right there. And, hey, journey complete. Processing facility. It wants us to build a supplies workbench. Let's go ahead and stick this bad boy in the corner over here. Like I said, we can maneuver all this stuff around later. Let's get a gear workbench.
Great.
Bam.
Use that blueprint to make both guns and ammo.
Thank you. Okay, we don't have charcoal. We already have a disassembly bench. We can build a garage. Can we fix the garage? Actually, can we build the garage? Let's see. Can we fit this bad boy out here? Oh, we sure probably can. Do we have the stuff and things? Yes, we do. And bam. Garage right there. All right, okay, cool. So that's a whole bunch of stuff and things done. So there's tasks in the game that show you what to do, but really, as you're unlocking stuff, I always find in any game, I just want to build damn near everything I can find. So we built all of this stuff. We don't have a stove yet, but we need charcoal for that, which we can make here in a second. But otherwise, now we've got all of that. We built a storage crate. I want to build these ones as soon as I possibly can, but we've got that. Private storage, that's more of a hive thing. That's just like, you know, hey, this little chest is just going to be for me and nobody else. Defenses. No defenses. We do have the Stardust Resonator. I would like a mailbox. I wish I could open up doors while I am doing that stuff and thing. So the So the mailbox not only is for other players to be able to, I think, put mail in, but it's also so you can check, like, the dev mail and stuff like that. So we are going to place this, bam, outside. Nailed it. We've got no power, no outdoor facilities. We are currently working through all of this. The stairs, once again, the stairs are just for inside. They will not snap to the outside of this stuff. Oh, wait, hold on. When did that become a thing? What? That didn't work the other week. Oh, they fixed it. Yes. All right. Okay. Never mind. Disregard that. You can put stairs on the outside of foundations. Hell yes. All right. It's just a little finagle. We need glass for the windows, which is why I don't have windows yet. Furniture. We will get into all of this stuff. You can see that it's locked. I have a lot of this stuff unlocked already. Doom. Wow, so there's a lot of stuff that doesn't carry over from your purchasable stuff. This is all like purchase stuff and things. Boom. Okay. Ooh, that's a draft of a house. Okay, all right, so we're done with doing all that stuff. Let's go ahead and, oh, hey, look, we got mail. Bam, what do we got for, holy shit, let's just claim all. Not gonna read all those. Just free stuff. Ooh, the crack and call weapon skin. Oh, that's nice. Okay. What is this? Thank you. Can I claim all again? No, delete all. Yes, delete all messages. I don't want to. I'll do the survey later. Ugh, brother. Ugh. Okay. So let's go into our journey now because we've completed a bunch of these. Build any storage crate. Store items in a storage crate. We can do that real fast. Let's go on over here and open this bad boy up. You can rename them. So if you click on this little item here, we can say first chest. Oh, whoop, that's not how you spell chest. First chest, and then hit enter, and boom. Wait, what? Cannot include spaces. First. Let's just put first. Enter. There we go. So you can rename them. Let's put our seeds in there. And, spoiled food. Why not? Wow, I've already got spoiled food. Good grief. Okay, there we go. Journey complete. See, so you can go through a lot of this stuff just looking through the journey. And trying to figure out what you want to do through the journey. Build a supplies workbench. We need to craft a copper pickaxe in there. Build a gear workbench. Now we need to craft melee weapons and whatnot. Build a garage. So now we could craft a motorcycle, but you're going to be given one here in a little bit. So why waste the materials when you're going to quest-wise get one? So we're not going to worry about that. We need to go over here and actually use our furnace. And we're going to grab out the copper that we previously made. Now, the original furnace, it only does one item at a time. The electric furnace will do 2 items at a time. So, like, the electrical furnace, I'll start, like, kind of doing, like, 50 at a time and, like, split them up so it does, like, 2 stacks of 50. But we're just going to go ahead and actually just have this craft up all this charcoal right there for us. I have some stuff to disassemble, I think, because I went and raided the trunk of a car. So we'll disassemble those bad boys. We've already got our deviant in here, which is nice. Now, with the deviants, what we need to do is we need to get a green light, and we need to plant some flowers nearby in order for the mood and the deviant power to raise quicker. We'll get into that eventually. So you notice you can put messages down. These are called whispers. You can look at all these, and then if you click the 3 dots on the bottom, you can say blacklist, and then that's going to get rid of it, so now you're not going to see that one anymore. So I will do these as I find them, just so that way they're not scattered all about. Like, look at this. There's another one. They're just all over the place. People leave messages freaking everywhere. All right, okay, optional unlock mimetic base. O goes to our mimetics. So here we go, and it wanted us to, what did it want us to do? Unlock mimetic basic gear. Okay, unlock mimetic basic gear, which is, basic gear right here. Bam. 2 points, and it costs 0. What are these things called? Energy links, I believe, right? Yes. Confirm. We've actually got a couple more points. What do we want to put some points into? Wooden roofs. Yeah, we need a roof on our damn base. Boom, confirm. Oh, it also wants us to do basic furniture. That's going to require 2, so we need to level up again. And also, mimetic specialization. So every 5 levels, you're going to unlock a mimetic specialization, which is up here in the top left. And so if we click on this, now it's going to give us some options. So this is kind of cool because it really lets every player kind of make their own kind of personalized character. So we see we got facility boost, disassembly bench yields plus 30%. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Unlocks new formula, jump booster, not worried about that. Unlocks new formula, chef's knife, when in your backpack, meat yield, +1 when field dressing animals, with a 30 to 60% chance to yield additional byproducts. Not too worried about that. Robotics facility increases the durability of traps. And you know what? We're going to go with this one right here. I'd much prefer to have more disassembly stuff. So there you go. Now you can see that we have an extra thing on us. And so if we go to, I believe, B, and if we go to facilities, yeah, you see now we have like a little arrow that shows that it's enhanced effect on the disassembly bench, which is kind of dope. We need to go grab this charcoal because we need to smelt up some more copper. Let's go. Grab it, and then copper, and you know what? We're going to go all of this And then glass, we're going to make a bunch of glass as well, so we can make some windows to the walls. And I don't probably want to use up all my wood, because I'm assuming I'm going to need it to craft any kind of weapon. Do I really need to craft any kind of weapon, though? It wants us to craft any kind of weapon? Let's go with, you know what? Let's look at our weapons real fast. Gear. So we basically got the crossbow and we've got a machete, and this one's 200. So when you're picking up weapons, you can't calibrate them to upgrade them, and you can't repair them. So you want to make sure, if you really, really like a weapon and you want to get it upgraded and improved and be able to repair it so you can keep it forever, because you're going to find some baller weapons, you want to make sure you also have weapons that you have crafted. So 201 on our crossy bow. So 217. See, this crossbow's already better, and we have tier 2 crossbow unlocked as well, but we don't have beryllium crystals, so we can't make that. Tier 1 just costs wood. Let's go.
If you want to make ammo, though, you'll need
I
to
know
do
I want to
a
make ammo,
synthesis
though. Shush your mouth. Equip as primary weapon. There we go. Let's go ahead and make a better melee weapon as well. Oh, no, actually, our current melee weapon's 200, so we're just going to deal with that one for now. And then I kind of want to go with a rifle. Yeah, let's go with a rifle. Do we have the stuff for this? So as you're clicking across this, you can see what you need to craft each one of these individual components. Let's see, can I craft it all? I sure as heck can. Bam, there we go. So now we've got our first gun. Not that we have any ammo for it. And then if we come over to repair, you can see that here's all of our stuff and things on us. The left side is the weapons, right side here is the armor. And if you need to repair them, you can hit X to select all. Nothing needs to be repaired right now. And then it'll show you what materials you need, and then you just hit F to repair them. Calibration, if we come over here, we basically made the exact same crossbow as before. That's hilarious, but it wanted us to make something. So what we do here is we will select whatever weapon we want, and I'm going to focus on our crossbow because I'm going to use it a lot more in the beginning. So the crossbow here, let me see. We've currently got weak spot damage, 6%, 4% crit rate. Once we calibrate it up, then you can see we're going to go up to 239% damage. All it's going to cost us is 6 copper ingots. We'll hit F to confirm, and now we've leveled ourselves up. And you know what? We're just going to go again. And now this is going to require some Stardust Source. So let's go again, and we are now out of copper ingots. So we're level 3 on our calibration, and you can see we're at 246 now on the crossbow level. So that is pretty awesome. We're going to do 282 damage, a whole lot better. We might as well go ahead and one-up our melee weapon as well. And we can do one more on our gun here just to get us kind of going. And of course, now we're going to need some ammo and whatnot. And so we're gonna need to get some more copper smelting. Let's see if we can build any of the stuff over here. Wants us to craft any kind of ammo. Here's the whispers, by the way. We're gonna go ahead and craft one of these because we're gonna need it for the journey. But this is where we're gonna make messages. Copper arrows. I need copper for that, and I'm assuming the ammo is also gonna be copper. And we got rifles, so we just need copper bullets, which requires gunpowder, which is sulfur, and the copper ingots. So there's our whisper. All right, I need to go gather a whole bunch more materials again. But first, let's look at our journeys here. So, gunsmith, craft a weapon. Claim, civil engineer, craft a weapon. And you can see this is how we're getting all our energy links right off the bat. We're getting XP and energy links from completing all of these journey stuff and things. Craft a whisper. Bam, all done. Heck yes. All right. Do we have any more mimetic points? We've got one available. So, no, we don't. All right, time to go gather some more stuff and things. Well, okay, so I started doing a little bit of upgrading to the base. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to, like, basically just have a little walkway right here, and then we'll have to leave this kind of open, which is why I decided to go ahead with a second floor. But hey, at least we have a ceiling that blocks us from the rain. But let's go ahead and get on into this and can't, what? I don't even understand what you're trying to say there. All right, okay, so let's go ahead, and I need another axe now because I broke mine. And it wants us to make any kind of ammo. We already have some copper arrows, and you can get most of your arrows back. Not all of them, but most of them, so. And then we need rifle ammo, so let's go ahead and, you know what, let's just make 1,000 bullets. You know what, let's just make 1,200 bullets. Bam, all right, copper pickaxe. Let me see, what else do we need here? Journey complete. Bam, there we go, craftsman. And look at that, we are now done with the craftsman section. Woo! Look at that. Our craftsman is our first journey complete. And what's next? We need to craft a melee weapon, any piece of gear, craft ammo at the supplies workbench. Hey, we got some more memetics. So let's go to the memetics here. And do we want to go up to bronze crafting already, or do we want to get into more stuff and things here? Ooh, rainwater collection would be kind of nice. But I also kind of want to get into being able to have stuff and things in our base. So let's go with stuff and things in our base. That should be fine there. And we were out of memetic points anyway. Did we level up? Nope, we sure as hell did not. Ooh, cosmetics, by the way. Oh, yeah, these are all the cosmetics and stuff and things that I'm assuming. Do you have to buy these per character? Because I have this. Huh, interesting. So it looks like purchasables between characters don't go from one character to another? That is interesting. And of course we need to, you know, select all the stuff on our expressions and whatnot. I will set those up later. But weird. I have bought all those things on my other character. I don't like that. Okay, get the basic furniture. And we need to build a bed. We're just going to build a bed down here for the time being. I believe that's under furniture, lifestyle items, build a bed. We'll just stick this bad boy down right here. And so now we have a place, it's backwards, but now we have a place that we can sleep. So if we get sanity level or anything like that, we can go to sleep here and then wake up whenever we want to in order to make sure that we stay healed up. And look, ooh, we got a seasonal goal. All right, so Y to get to our seasonal goal, or I believe you can hit escape. Can you hit escape and go to these? Right here. New rewards right here. So seasonal goals, we are already into phase 2, but see, any phase that we've missed out on, we can go back in and get them. This is going to get us all of our points and whatnot to get towards buying stuff in the season shop, which is kind of cool and nice, so we'll be tracking a bunch of those as well. And we leveled up again. Nice. All right, do we have our axe? Because I really need my axe. Oh, and we got the copper bullet.
I'm sure you'll need that weapon soon enough.
I'm sure I will too. So, all right, I already have this selected. Hit R to reload. Bam. Oh, look at us go. We've got our gun. Okay, now with our gun, would you shut up, V?
Try it out.
All right, so I need to make sure this is down here.
Will let us get to places much
We've got
faster
some more stuff and
avoid any dangers
things.
along the way.
Hey, we got a little sheepers. We can put our little sheepers over here. These are not this particular deviant, but some of the deviants, the little toys and whatnot, will make them happy. Right. Boom. We got 11 more memetic points. All right. You know what? Let's go ahead and go up into bronze crafting, so that way we can actually get our tin and stuff. Let me see. What do we want? Basic defense, gear storage. You know what? I'm not too worried about all of this currently. I would like to make better food, so let's go with that. I would like to collect rainwater because that is going to make things very good for us in order to be able to, you know, collect our water easier. I would like to get into some of this stuff and things. Long-range firepower. Ooh. Synesthesia, intermediate tools, intermediate workbench. Let's how do we want to go with this? I think let's go down into here. I'm not really worried about ore detecting or fuel refining. I will take bronze pickaxes and forging. Ooh, yes, we don't have enough memetic points for those. Oh, there's so much stuff and things to do. Let's just go ahead and get on into HP recovery. We're going to get all of these eventually. All right, bam, let's go on to journey. We are getting so, oh, wow, look at all this stuff. Bam, we are done with architect, gunsmith. We need to craft a melee weapon and a piece of armor, which probably means I need to go find an animal. Activate a teleportation tower. We did that when we went to Deadsville the other day. Use a whisper to post a message. We'll do that. Wow, there's a whole bunch here. Civil engineer. We need to build windows, and that one will be done. Whoo! Unlock memetic rainwater collection system. Good grief, we got so many points and stuff and things. Let's go on in here and craft a melee weapon. We're gonna do this one. Bam, craft. And that's where the disassembly comes important. As you noticed, the required material here, the metal scraps, that is going to be gotten from our disassembly of stuff and things. Okay, so we've done that now. Bam. We're basically just kind of doing a whole bunch of base building stuff and things. You know what I want to do? I want to make some more storage. so we can drop this stuff off, and then we need to go do some actual legitimate tasks. Structures, attachments, and windows. Bam. Let's get some windows going on in here so we can actually, Wait, can you just place a window? Oh, you can place a window into a wall, and it'll turn it into a windowed wall. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. That's kind of nifty, neato. I didn't know that. And we are done with civil engineer. Look at this. We have completed 1, 2, 3 of our journey stuff and things. We are baller badass. Go to Deadsville, teleportation recommended. Why? We are relatively close by. So with teleportation, by the way, if we hit M, we can go on over here. You can see that where it says teleport, right next to it, it's going to cost me 70 energy links. Now, we have 13,000, so it's not too big of a deal, and you can start selling stuff and things to get energy links back. But really, I don't need to. It's literally right over here, so I'm going to make a little trek over here to Deadsville, and I'll catch up with you guys in Deadsville. All right, we've arrived at Deadsville, and I got a whole bunch of copper and sulfur and tin and a whole bunch of deers along the way as well. So now that we're here, before we go do our mission, so if we come up to any of these shops, specifically shops that will sell us kind of items that we will use, like these later on. Ooh, Scarlet Dragon set. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That requires things that we don't have. You can click up here at the top and sell. So I could sell stuff if I wanted to, and you're going to see, like, say I sell, let's say, 5 of these. I'm going to get 20 energy links from this. So we can start selling items in order to get energy links if we want to. But we are currently obviously not, because I kind of need them all. I do have this, right? Yeah, okay, I do. I was about to say. All right, let's talk to Mary. And we're going to skip everything that Mary has to say. Oh, God! Oh, excuse me. We're going to skip everything that Mary has to say because we just want to get along with our tasks. And you, as you're playing through, I highly recommend listening to the story. It's really good. I just don't have time for it, and I've already done it. So I'm skipping it all. All right, Mary. So Mary wants to investigate the teleportation tower in Deadsville, which we already have. So let's go up to here and investigate. Yes, we've already investigated. Speak with the trader on one side. Here is Claire. Hey, Claire. We're going to talk to you, talk to Claire, and we're going to skip everything that Claire has to say. I don't care. I'm just going through it. Claire, stop talking, Claire. So many words to read and hear and listen.
There's no
good. You can do all this on your own. All right, okay. So speak with a mysterious gentleman. This is Lo. Lo is going to talk about all the deviants that we're going to find in the game. Lo is a weird dude. All right, Lo. Mr. Matrix looking guy.
Do you know about...
You've come. And as for you...
Do you all...
I was... Now, but the tower spot...
Usually...
Indeed. I'm looking... By the way...
All right, done with Lo. Plan your next move with Mary. Let's go back and talk to Mary again. Good Lord.
Now that we know what to... I'll find a way... Just... Oh. And...
All right, okay, so now we need to get the motorcycle, and this is what I was saying. As soon as you finish that first part of the quest, boom, now we have our motorcycle, which is freaking awesome. So we now have a bunch of journeys, and you can see I didn't have to craft it. It was given to us. Now, the cars that we're going to get later, we will have to craft those. However, there we go, and all we need to now do is ride for 100 meters and repair a motorcycle once. So that is pretty awesome. So now I'm going to go back to base and dump off a bunch of the stuff that I have and get our backpack empty, and then we will head off to finally do some quests and get into some action. We've just been base building. We need to get into some action. But as far as the motorcycle goes, you hit G, and whatever vehicle you have selected, you just left-click and place it down, and then we can either refuel it with G, which is just going to use any fuel that you have, and you can find this fuel in the back of cars, really nice and easy, and then F to ride it. N brings up your light. R is the honk. And I don't want to go down there. I want to follow this road to get back to my base. The motorcycle is very slow to begin with, but you can eventually upgrade it and it'll get better. And look at that. We've already ridden 100 meters, which is very, very nice. Oh, look, there's a little side quest on the way back to our base. Who is this? Hannah Garland. All right, give me a side quest, Hannah. Skip. 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 Okay, ignoring Hannah. All right, okay, back to base. Well, I didn't have much space in my inventory, or not in my inventory, in my chest, and I ran out of logs. So we're gonna carry whatever we have on us. So now let's look at our map. We've got a bunch of teleportation towers we can go to, but I'm not worried about that. We've got our little first town down here. We've got some side questies, some main questies. V has something regarding a commission to speak to you about. If we hold tab, we can summon V. We can interact with V, and then about union commissions. Okay, sure. Just tell me all about these, V. Get on with it. Basically, commissions, if we view these, we can select 5 of these. So, like, let's say logging, gather ore 100 times, drive over 3,000 meters in a vehicle. We're definitely going to do that. Disassemble 60 items. We'll use that. Use activator 5 times. We'll do that. All right, so we've selected 5, and then as we do these, they'll just slowly unlock, and then we'll get a whole bunch of XP, some controllers, which, what are these controllers used for? Even when a rift blah, 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 blah. Only the controller can interfere with the Korea and convert the converged stardust into, okay, so we can use these for, events and stuff. And then Staroid stuff. So yeah, there we go. And then we've got Season 2 stuff and things as well. So we'll just do those as we go. And now back to our tasks. That is not our tasks. Tasks. So we've got a bunch of tasks to do now. A whole bunch. We want to go get into some action, though. Follow Claire's lead and investigate the Rotten Manor. We're going to go do that one. I think we might have enough ammunition and everything on us. So let's go ahead and pop out our motorcycle and get on the road. Get up to the Rotten Manor and finally get some action. So I'm going to get up to the Rotten Manor. Okay, so now a couple things have happened here. Our quest is updated, and now it says that we need to place down our little base, our little temporary camp, just because we might die, and it'd be nice to spawn back at the camp instead of having to drive all the way back up here. So what we're going to do is we'll hit T, and we'll find a suitable location. I don't have any logs or gravel. Let's go ahead and chop down a tree then. Good grief. And I need to find a rock, which we can just go grab some of this copper over here. That should give us hopefully enough to grab what we need. And then also you notice that now it says settlement discovery. We need to look for a mystical crate, find weapon and armor crates, just we need one of them, and defeat 5 normal enemies. And basically that's going to give us a little reward for completing all the stuff and things at this particular point of interest. And can I now place this? Do I have enough stuff and things? Can I find a place to put it? Bam, there we go. All right, we've got our little camp here. Do I have enough arrows and whatnot? I think I probably do. This guy might count as one of the dudes here. So let's just bam, bam, yes, yeah, get wrecked, fool. Oh, yeah, get wrecked. Our little thing here is dope. Okay, so we did the optional side of the quest. We only need one more enemy and we'll complete that part. Ooh, there's the rift thing here. So now this particular settlement doesn't want us to complete the rift anchor, but we will here in a second. And body check. Dude, get wrecked, fool. All right, we've completed the 5 normal enemies, which is dope. Oop, a little bit early on the clicking there. Hey, I need you to die. Bam. Get wrecked, fool. Hey, I wanted your stuff. Give me your stuff. All right, so explore the interior. Oh, no, that's that. Find Claire's team members. I'm gonna assume where that is Claire's team members.
Must have come from that festering gel deviation.
All right, now we need to defeat this guy, so we're gonna go ahead and auto attack with our deviant. And can I hit you yet? I sure as heck can. Oh, dodge, duck and weave, dodge, duck and weave. Oh yeah, our deviant does a lot of damage. So now every one of these enemies has like a weak spot. Why am I using the crossbow? Let's use our gun. Oh Jesus, wow, I'm so surprised that didn't hurt us. Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Let's take a closer look.
Did you drop something? This dude didn't drop anything. Okay, so now if we hold E, we can claim our deviant to our cradle. Ah, what's going on? Cutscene. Or maybe not cutscene. Activate the rift anchor in the rotten. It just put us back here because we completed that portion of the mission. Bam! Activate the rift anchor.
Well done.
Yes, thank you. Well done. Well done to me because I'm amazing.
Quite similar to what
we leveled up. Woo!
I've marked their locations.
Boink.
Hopefully, we'll find the other rift anchors there.
Boink. You're dead. Okay, so it wants us to go find these other rift anchors, but I want to go exploring. So Q is your friend when you're exploring. It's going to highlight all the loot and stuff and things. Why is my flashlight not on? Oh, God. Oh, God, he froze us. The fridge froze us. This morphic fridge. Ah. Hey, fridge, can I be unfrozen, please? This is taking forever. Bam. Let's just, V. Yeah, nailed it. Oh, I want to make sure that's in our cradle. And now we can... Ooh, we got roasted hawthorn food. Looking around for all the loot. All the loot that I can turn into stuff and things that I want to... Unsent letter. The area's no longer safe. Yeah. Okay, that is another quest, I think. So we need to find an armor crate and a mystical crate. I'm going to assume they're going to be inside this main building here. So let's just go ahead and swoof into the main building. You know what? We're just going to use our Kniffy. Because our Kniffy is badass. Bam, bam. Machete for the win. Queuing it up so we can see. There's a chest right there. Bam, get wrecked, fool. Oh, I don't want to read people's things. God, whispers everywhere. Get wrecked. Dude, we're so bad ace. Get wrecked. There's got to be more people in here. Oh, there is. Body slam. Okay, here we go. This is our first gear crate. Can I open the gear crate, please? What are we going to get? We got some pants. We got some pants. Hey, where'd you go? Hey, come back here. Let me kill you. You dead. You dead, sucker. Give me all the stuff, things I want, all the swiggity, looty, looty. Anything in here? Oh, there's another chest. I want to make sure there's nobody coming at me. Oh, there's a spider. There's a spooter. Oh, shit. Oh, you can see now at the bottom right, not the bottom right, the middle right, my sanity meter is kind of, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, get out of here. I'm trying to open a chest. Oh. What do we get? We got energy links, munition amplifier, and a steel pipe, huh? Anything else in here? Nope. Don't want to go upstairs yet. I want to keep searching this. Hello? I hear enemies. Gimme, gimme, gimme. And a storage crate. Storage crate always has good stuff and things. At this early stage, we just want any loot that we can get our hands on because it's all going to be important for... here we go. Here's the mystical crate. The mystical crates I found are usually always in the highest place or in some kind of difficult to get to location. So we are now done with this town and we got a little reward for it, which is pretty awesome. Exploration complete, Rotten Manor. So we can get the hell out of Dodge now. I mean, sure, there's probably going to be more loot around here, but we don't want to worry about it. So let's go ahead and go M. And we've got a whole bunch of places we can go to. Why do I hear rustling? So we need to explore settlements in the Dayton wetlands and unlock enough rift anchors. So we need 3 more rift anchors. Which one's the closest? 0.5, 0.7. This one is the closest. So let's get over to this other one. And we're just going to go around and quickly get these rift anchors opened up. And that way, I probably can't climb over this, can I? Can I climb over it? Thank you. Hey, look, somebody's base is right outside of the manor. That seems silly. I'm assuming the enemies actually will tear up the base. Okay, let's get on down the road here. I'm probably going to crash my bike quite often. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Going off-roading, baby, in the dark. This game seems to be perpetually in the dark, I've noticed, which is kind of wild. Oh, somebody step right. Dodge. Oh, jeez, dodge. Dodge. Really? So with the rift anchors, you can see the purple kind of there. So we just roll through this town as fast as we can and pop off our bikes, climb over this fence, and come up to here. Bam, rift anchor done. There's lots of other stuff here, but I'm not worried about it. I just want to get on my bike and get the heck out of here. Just quickly doing this. I know there's other stuff and things here to do, but we will do that on a later date. I really just want to get this quest going on. So let's look at our map real fast, and let's put a highlight right here. Oh, no, we need to put a marker. Here we go. Now we can see where we're driving. quickly get to the next 2 rift anchors. So the rift anchors are important for being able to unlock the bosses in each one of the areas. So you basically, each area has a different amount of rift anchors, and I think they're always 4, might be less. But we want to make sure we get all of those in order to unlock the boss, and we're kind of just making progress here. There's going to be a lot of stuff that I'm going to do off camera, just gathering and whatnot, going into towns and getting all the stuff and things. I want to take you guys along with me. I am going the absolute wrong direction. I want to take you guys along whenever I go to towns the first time, so that way we can get the mystical chests together and, you know, get all the stuff and things that might be difficult to find. That way you can see the locations of different stuff and things in the various towns. Like, by the way, that first town, well, we already know, it was the Rotten Manor. Duh. That was the quest line for the Rotten Manor. Hey, side quest. Not important. We have things we need to do. We're trying to complete the welcome back. Welcome back is funny because it's the first time. I guess because you're a mayfly that like, you know, existed before. Hi, deers. Why did the deers, even in the video game, want to jump in front of my vehicle? You guys are dumb. Okay, so here we go. We're at this town. There is a Map Genie interactive map for this game, which is pretty awesome. I love when Map Genie puts out maps. It makes your life so much easier. Oh, there's the rift anchor right there. Let's just swoof on around into here and pop on in through here. Jump off our bike and get over here. Up, and there we go. Can I pick my bike up? I can't pick my bike up. Oh, God. Let's get on. Let's get on out. You know, all these little enemies. Can I smash over one? Get wrecked off my motorcycle. We need to get out of town so we can actually, like, look at our map without dying. That's so much fun. Okay, so each one of these towns is going to have various different items in them that we're going to want, but I'm a little bit busy. Okay, let's look at our map, and now we need to go over to here so we can follow the road. We are going through this much quicker than I actually would like to. I would really like to explore all of these towns, get all of the swiggity swooty looty that I can out of them, but for the purposes of the video, I'm just trying to get through the quest and show you how to complete the quest and relatively kind of how easy. Oh, speaking of which, did you notice on the map there, if we click over here on vending machines, you can notice that this little icon just showed up on my mini map there. And so this guy is selling blueprints, food, tools, tactical items, minerals, and ammo. So we could actually go buy stuff from his vending machines if we so desire. Some people put them, hey, we leveled up. Some people put them with energy links in mind for the cost. Some people put them for trades with materials. Good Lord, this is a difficult area to get through. All right, where's this last, that is a bad time to block my screen. Good Lord. Looking for the purple icon of the rift anchor. Good Lord, I can't see nothing. This is blinding my eyes. Hey, there's the rift anchor right there. Very, very nice. Nice and easy to find with that purple icon. Bam. All right, meet Mary under the monolith of greed. Let's go ahead and go on to do that. Oh, but first, let's get out of here before we get smushed by enemies. Oh, and there's a side quest right here as well. What is this? The act of theft. Okay, I'm not worried about that. We just need to get right down to here. So I need to turn around and go back down the road and get to that. We are blazing through this. So I think we're going to go talk to Mary, and then that's probably going to call it a episode. We've gotten quite a bit accomplished, even though it's starter stuff and things. This is what's to be expected when you start a video game like this. There's a lot of base building, a lot of boring pieces and parts where we're just gathering. Not as much action, but now that we're starting to get into the swing of things, there is going to start becoming more and more action in the game. Plus, this is a MMO RPG-ish kind of game, and that is what happens with every single one of these games. Is there's always a lot of boring stuff. Reading through the letters and the quests and the tasks and listening to people talk and going from one location to another without really accomplishing anything. There's always that in these kind of games, but there's a lot of action to be had in this game as well, and we will most definitely get into that here very soon. Namely, once we hit level 10, we should be good to go to kill the first boss, which will come in the next episode. But let's talk to Mary. Mary, I don't really care what you have to say. I'm skipping everything that you have to say.
Sounds each time. Let's go in together. I
The
brought some
choices don't really matter when you pick. All right, so now Mary wants us to go up in here and investigate, basically, Rosetta. So that is something we don't want to do yet. We are not, I mean, the monolith is a level 10. We're currently only level 8. So we got a bunch of stuff and things to do. So I'm basically going to do a bunch of gathering off camera, get the base built up a little bit, get a bunch of crap smelted, get my lockers, my storage, do some base building. You saw in that intro there what my current base looks like on my other character. So you've seen the machines. That's kind of what we're working towards. We do have some more journeys, which is nice. Repair a motorcycle once, which is, oh, look at this. Oh, we got all sorts of stuff. Hey, we're completed on investigator combat. We're completed on that almost. Woo-wee. So many things. These are so many levels and points and whatnot. That's wild. I mean, look at this. We've got 8 more memetics. We have 15,000 points. This is dope. Let's go ahead and, yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and get on down into that. Let's go ahead and, we need some more, base stuff and things. I would like modifications on my vehicle. That would be nice. Not really worried about basic defense. We need to get up into here to territory expansion. Let me see. What do we want to do for croppages? Oh, secure unit advancement. We need 1 more memetic point. I'm going to save my memetic points for this. This is going to allow us to have way more of the little dudes. By the way, these are mods. I don't want to look at the mods. That's not what I wanted to look at. Not memetic cradle. Gear. Here. No, not gear. Backpack. That's what I wanted right here. We found our first Digby boy. I was mining some tin, and it just gave it to us. We didn't even have to capture him. So this guy right here, if we put him in one of those securement isolation containment center thingies, he will just go start mining for us, and then that'll just start making ore. So the more of these dudes we can have, the better we won't have to mine. It's gonna be great. Oh boy. All right, I think, hi Mary. I think on that note, we have gotten a crap ton accomplished, even if we didn't get a whole bunch of action. We got a bunch of quests done, a bunch of journey done, some seasonal event stuff done, and got our base, you know, half of our base built. So that's pretty freaking epic and awesome. Next episode, we need to be leveled up so we can go fight the boss and get this first area. Once you fight the boss, it'll open up the next area that we can go to, which will have the next level of materials like iron and that sort of stuff. So I'm excited to get up to there. But I've got a lot of stuff to get prepared for in between episodes. So on that note, I am out of here. I hope you enjoyed as much as I am thoroughly, absolutely freaking having a blast in this game. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, comment, share with all the MMORPG, first-person shooter, open-world survival crafting universe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.